Hello? Yeah, sorry, when I in the literally call. Sorry.
That's all right. I don't go live now anyway. Okay, just the sign. Okay, good. Right. Okay, family. A warm good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Warm greetings. They come from the platform then and now. Me where they talk to today. Obviously, the 11th day of the 8th month of the year, 2021. I mean, Prince Emil Khoma. In the Then and Now platform today, we get two special guests, very, very special guests. Them we don't need boku introduction. You know, special guests, they not need boku introduction because why I say so. Now people them way, now giants them na the community. I mean, these people, they dedicate their time to community cohesion, building up a community, unifying a community, sending the message out to the community. These two gentlemen who I get today, I'm so excited having them because our people that we get their own program. Obviously, I've been on their program a couple of times, but they've never been on my program. So, gentlemen, for the first time, I want to say a massive, massive welcome. DJ Little, if you be dodge me today, I get you well. When I welcome to the program, maybe when I want to tell family I do that, when I introduce you Seth, because I'm not able to introduce two community giants as much as I would love to.
Right, Fambola, good evening and welcome to the show. And for just joining, me and DJ Ish, commonly known as Ishmael. Well, I'm a DJ, and try for help out in the community for bring in health and well-being to the community. So, and partly I'm a personal trainer as well. So we actually excited and delighted for actually be on this program, even though it's been a while. We be the Dodge, but finally we're here today. Yeah, exactly. We're here today for actually talk about the upcoming events when at the community 5K September 4 now Budget Spark. So I can stop here first and allow me brother himself for introducing himself.
Okay, so now me turn, eh?
No,
now
me turn back.
This is not so you host today, so now for behave yourself.
I know. I don't put me tail between me leg.
No, not so you. Now the other man, now DJ Ish, not so you, Mr. Prince. You know exactly what make a tell and Andy. This is not so you host.
It don't late, so you need to apologize.
Greetings and salutations, me family them, me people them across the diaspora, and we welcome una to the one and only Then and Now, and everything where we very own capable CEO and host Mr. Emil Prince Khoma, they say is factual, because obviously he has been now we own platform, we don't give we audience and all of that sort of thing. And every time we call upon, we say Adeweto, we say we they come. But there is a time for every purpose, and God's time is the best. And we there today, and we they hope say we fumble them. Now the Then and Now family go definitely clap their hand, clap their foot, and sit down and join me for this brilliant program. Welcome. Me when I talk so I'm not telling you my name. Me na the Moses for Salone ENT.
Yes, the Moses for Salone. You don't mute. When they see you leap the move. I remember one show where I go by you show, you leap the move, but you know they sync with the voice out there. Now you say, Father forbid, you not on mumu yet. You say you don't on mumu
now. No. You're absolutely right. You hear me clearly?
Loud and clear, brother.
Yeah, they're loud and clear, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Fambulem, una getting two massive introduction, and then I make up and say the guys go get for introduce themselves, and I'm very, very proud, here for host them on the platform today. And like DJ Moses said, DJ Little, fans, followers, sympathizers, and anybody where they follow Then and Now, therefore give me a clap. And I will lead the clap as CEO of the thing. And DJ, thank you so much for your kind sentiment. I want to begin with DJ Ish. Not so much talk because he already don't introduce himself as to how in a DJ and community champion and the things them what they do. So what I want to ask, I want to go straight to this point is how this team come about. And they talk about the collaboration between you and the Moses.
Well, this is like 3 years back. We are actually go represent breast cancer on a 5K Vitality Run High Park, where that was my first tournament competition, where I've been there for run with the likes of Mo Farah, Jessica Innes, they all been there and all that. So Little go as a spectator, like, okay, he was my manager and my cameraman. So now he actually covered the story. So where he go, it was like 12,000 runners on that day. So we see the settings and everything. So after the event, finish the 10K run, have my medal, and then we come now host and the talk. So I was like, Little, you know, think say we can actually organize something like this now with community, because since we find out that much need to go on at the community, all people talk about or do is all party, you know, we forget about we health and well-being. So what about if we decide for host something like this now with community, you know, feel so we can pull them through? It was like, oh yeah, it's a brilliant idea and all that. So we launched the first year, and then it was not successful because that was the first year. So it wasn't successful. But for we, it was a success for the mere fact say we decide we launch them, and we've been get support from breast cancer and few community people, and we've been get donations from different kind of people. And for we, it was a success. So we do them back 2019, and then the numbers begin grow, the message begin grow, and then we take them to the next step. Say, okay, you know what, how about if we decide for form a countdown exercise group where every Saturday we'll meet at Burgess Park, and then just encourage the community for let everybody come. We exercise an hour from 9 to 10, and then everybody gonna host. So we start gradually. First, now me into. So I introduce them, and then me into begin to do them. They'll begin get 1 or 2 people, and we actually they watch we and decide for join the team. Then we begin get 2 man them, and then the team begin grow. So we launched him for the 3rd time when our 2020, and he was a success as well. So this is how we come about for form this whole thing. But I will allow DJ Little himself for just rub more a little bit on the introduction, this little bit of summary what I don't do. I don't want to call the praise and run with them.
Anyway, of course, DJ Little will get for Rob Botspana, but I get question for him, you know. Again, these two heavy name, way sort of a heavy in the community. What I mean, one in a name DJ Little, then as well as the Moses. This is nothing whether I don't ponder over and they look for the opportunity for ask them one day, you know, in a public fora such as this one, as to how their name then they come about. What do you really mean? Because you know when I say the Moses, to me as a positive, it sound very religious, it sound prophetic. So therefore, I will really like for know DJ Little, how can 2 names there come about? I know say one a DJ, but the DJ then the number cool now. Remember when the original DJ every day. Anyway, the floor is up to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Prince. That now a great question. Now one of the 7 wonders them where they add to the 8 and the 9 wonders of the world. So DJ Little, to be very brief, come about me. Uncle Way introduced me into the DJing. Me mama in first cousin, legend in the DJing. As you say, the old DJs are the best DJs. Where I do apprenticeship to for the years. Get one of him best friends them as well. Where you know where you get a DJing, you get like posties them people that were not to DJ necessarily, but they like for they around you. And so in friend at the time said because the name was just most people them job they call me small because I started me DJing with me uncle, but my relationship was more with the Caribbean community. So the DJs and the Caribbean and the Nigerian community, not so much inside this. Then they call me DJ Small at the time. You understand? So that name, me uncle in friend day, at some point in time, me get for challenge the idea, say you can't call this man small. You know, this man not a small man. This man a little man. You know, he said because small, small no get respect. He said little get respect. And come to think about it, you know, at the time. I've been for look through Collins Dictionary, all the dictionary there for understand the context of small. When you say somebody small, it can be a little bit derogatory. When you say somebody little, it commands a little bit of respect, so to speak. So when they say the little guy, he carries more weight than a small man, which can be a little bit more condescending. You understand? So hence the way the little thick and stay ahead of small. So, and that's how DJ Little came to Mr. Bright. Bless him. Now, as the years have gone by, we've established in the DJ name, and then you do beyond DJing, and then outreach, supporting community. You get salon artists the way we don't go back and forth. There's I don't remember the song. Baby Show, hey, Baby Show today and a day. Artist will do this song. I can't remember his name. King Amin. Yes, DJ. So King Amin. So King Amin made a jingle for me. You understand? And then he says, DJ Little, one of the first mix I was doing in my early days, the Moses for salon music. You understand? So King Amin was the artist where give me the name, the Moses. So I'm going to say, man, a big name, you give me so. Now I say, man, I know what you're talking. He said, you know, to just we own salon DJ. You say, you know, the salon music Moses. You understand? Eh? So that's how the Moses came in. So as the relationship developed beyond DJing, and then me entertainment and me community outreach, hence the way, and actually, to be honest, fall in love more with the idea of the Moses. You understand? And I know exactly the weight, the biblical sentiment, and all of it. And as a Muslim, you know, say Moses, Musa, and it's a mighty responsibility for carrying such a name. You understand? So I'm grateful, so to speak. I'm grateful.
DJ, thank you very much for that. At least I get clarity on the name now, and massive respect. And I make I say prophetically. I will give you, I will tell you, say, wait, bid you time. Each be don't talk about the organization and the collaboration, how will come about. But you said we need for Rob Motta at and small, because I know say each talk about some parts and they were left for you for connect. Will you do those connections, please?
Yes, certainly. I think say one of the key things and the way Ish said is it just tell you the story of the relationship between we Nadiron. But also I will just add say Nami brother, Nami small brother. This now a relationship where now almost 20 years old, you know, and we don't be friends for nearly, if I can be precise, about 18, 19 years now. He's been around me and I've been around him. So not to yesterday, Paddy. We worked together as a DJ in our early days, and then we do we own thing there independently, and we're back working together. But even though we do we own thing there independently, we've always worked together and share jobs together and all of that stuff. And we family and close to each other. So if this relationship is beyond just going out, work in the last 4 years, working and doing exercising and running, but it's more of a brotherhood. Together we get a business together when I countdown. So the countdown name was born as much as 9 to 10 years ago when we started celebrating with Baden, because when I one day between me on Baden at December the 4, he on Baden at December the 5. You understand? So you don't see the relationship. So a lot of people most of the time, and you ask the right question, please, when people they see with the last 3 to 4 years and feel say this relationship is just 3 or 4 years old. But we've been there for each other for the last almost 18, 19 years.
Yeah, man. 19 years, man. I envy you guys, because I mean, you can see the connection there. And over the years, I know say when I don't build a kind of relationship where they even beyond friendship. It's almost like blood now, because I sure say when I understand each other, the negatives and the positives. That's how come relationship of this kind can last this long. DJ Ish, Fambulem, just for reminder now, we they host 2 community giants, and these people them don't need much more of an introduction, because they are always there, either on TV or on radio or at community gathering them. And then they on the platform then and now today. And what we want to talk about, or we talk about, is the 3rd annual community fun run for 2021. So just dig into the organization a little bit, and straight to you, DJ Ish. I want objective specific. I know you talk about the organization, DJ talk about the organization, how it come about, but specific goal, desire, what una set, waiting una aim for achieve, waiting na the expectation, aim and desire of this particular organization.
Well, we actually don't register this. It's a registered organization now, a charity, a community interest group. So we get, for the past couple of years, we get charities that we really look after now. The UK now, we have breast cancer, prostate cancer. So for any time we do, we like events, let's say 10% of that, then proceeds and they stay now. And then let's say 60% they go na song, where we get how do you call them? We get cardiac child now. Then we get handicap youth development now. So we always they look after. So mainly we organize this event for support people them don't they we need and pursue people them we.
So DJ Ish, if you don't mind me, you know, you're just for let family understand the flow so it looks seamless. When you talk about CAD HR rather, within a CAD HR, can you give us a brief? Because most of
we get there's another organization when are the working group now. Yeah, there's a charity group. Okay, CAD HR join countdown. We then like waiting we they do. Then we they do their own thing. But then look, then see say waiting we they do a more waiting we they do they need waiting we they need that like a community cohesion. So they say, okay, then guys there, they not only get people away they work and run, but then get people and we safe go need. So waiting and do then decide and call you on a meeting, say, okay, no meeting, let's come together and support each other. So we decide we come to one. So every year then they support me on this. But waiting we do, this is our main like exercise event where now they will raise money. We get two events. We get the countdown events where now we birthday that we celebrate. Where after every year, the money then they go to a charity. Then we decide for do like a community one where now where health and well-being, wherein we raise money as well. So we get two calendar events in a year. So part of the money then they go to the charity that they look after, especially in Freetown, where we don't look after for the past years, picking away vulnerable. Things are not happening at Freetown. The mudslide, we were there. The Ebola, we were there. So mainly now that's make we form this organization.
Right. So Ish, many thanks for that. At least there's clarity on the purpose behind the organization. We're now organizing events and raising funds for support the charity them way una they deal with, both at home and also within we serve soon at the diaspora. Well done, guys. I mean, this is awesome. This is terrific. And I go advise anybody where they out there where they listen or subsequently get for listening for support these guys, even with myself now, with a better understanding. I think I will get for link up and see how best we can I can assist. DJ Little, I want to let you tell me about the challenges beginning from the first one where una organized, I believe back in 2019, because this is now the third one they come up now. 2018, 2019. So if you can tell me, you know, some of the challenges they will face and overcome up to the second, because I believe things were learned from the first. And imagine the first is always difficult because now the kickoff down there. So let me hear about the challenges of the first one, how we go about what eventually was the outcome successful, till when they come up to the second one.
Thank you very much for that, Brother Prince Kuma. And I think when the idea was born, as DJ Ishbido explained in the first set, we not been get time because we needed to do something, because we come up from the adrenaline from Ishmael in success of participating with the elites. So we want to bring the idea. So it was very close in terms of the preparation. But what do we need to do for now before establish? Say we want to put something out there. So the key was to reach out to key members in the community where get an interest as well as supporting organizations them. So I can remember very clearly we get with sister when I started Sister Jalo, where, as you know, at the time was also on Diaspora Voices. So we thought, okay, you they promote health and well-being. Let's come together. Let we try to do something. We bring in the likes of Sylvester Duba, T-Boys Production, for support in terms of promoting the media campaign. And so we try and we get a few people that will come on board with support the likes of I can't remember the Family United and Kicked and all of that stuff, and Antikadim Bambe Kamara. But with all of their supports and because now be a novel idea, you know, Sierra Leonean people asking Sierra Leonean people to come out and can do what you call run or walk or jog. Now a novel idea, because it's not about something like football, what we used to, or barbecue in the park, or let we come up to. So it'd be hard for turn over people and for buy into the concept. But as Ishmael saying, it wasn't about achieving success on that first day from a community point of view. It was achieving success for make sure say the idea don't go out. So that we as Ish said, we see them as a success. So the idea go out. A lot of people then come out and say, "Oh wow, we like that idea." So we build up from that, from there and challenges, and then we say, "Okay, let's get through the second one." The second one was how we go get and wider for being recognized through from a local council point of view, because we want to get engagement from the council, when a southern council where most Sierra Leoneans are living, and then we need to get senior engagement. We need leadership. So we try for drafting the likes of Councillor Blanco and all of that stuff. And again, with this, putting this event together comes a cost. So one of the key challenges of having for try for sell tickets or make them for let people then buy into the idea for pay, knowing that very well that this not of profit margin what they try for line up, but we they give back to the charities the way DJ Ishton highlights. And again, it's a slow process. We face a lot of challenges, people buying into the idea, and they say, okay, why do I need to pay this amount of money? We get different price brackets, and all them variation, and they just for make let people then get the simplicity and buying. But again, and again, because you know they get you odd chicken, you know they get you fish. It was only providing fruits and veg and water, and you know, so the challenge. And then we get t-shirts where people are going to buy. But so all the challenges and then we face again. But this time we been get more organizations that will come on board. We saw the likes of females in Sierra Leone, and we see sisters that will come all the way, Reading, come, and people come out far and wide, and the numbers grew, and we formulate the relationship with CAD HR, where they get the working group where each don't talk about, and we strengthen. And last year, even with the COVID and the restriction, we've been able to deliver in between the gap where we've been getting relaxation of the restrictions. So we'll be able to deliver something within that period last year. Again, we achieved a small success. So that's why this year we feel we want to make a wider reach, for simplify them, that anybody, whether you know a wheelchair user, no age limit, you can come in and do what you able to do. And we don't even go to an extra length by making it we don't introduce the 1.6K when a 1 mile. You understand? So even somebody where can they, you know, even come with the interest, they can't take part on the 5K. Well, if the atmosphere take you, you say, oh, okay, we say, well, just take part on the 1.6K when a 1 mile. And the slowest person can achieve 1 mile walk in 15 minutes. So then they go give you the concept for say, oh, what am I going to get from here? Now for let you look at your cardiology, your lung capacity, your fitness level. Maybe the penny go drop for you and say, wow, I need to go home and begin to do something. So yes.
Right. Brilliant, man. You see, coming from a background again, we believe in the power for persevere. When you persevere, they say good things come to those who wait, and I think they happen so now. Things go always pay off later. We know say we community always suspicious of we, and when they come, if you not get that pint stout, you know here there's a problem for let them spend a 5 hour, 10. You they go talk about I go cut lily mango and give you a lily leaf and give I go buy a Tesco. But of course, we persevere and we see say it pay off, and we need for continue for home the message. Again, for be persistent, you know, people are likely for change, you then continue for the message and the message positive. Again, awesome guys. DJ Ish, of course, the technical problem they would have been get, some of the challenges, but of course, moving on to year 2, most of the then challenges they been at least when I been get formative idea now how for go before. When I don't look then challenges and they have to deal with them. So we come up to year 2, but during year 2, I also want to let you put in the mix. Waiting when they go out there in the physics sense to do. We know saying that exercise, DJ talk about 1.6, you know, I'm a little bit confused. Me, what before you can't figure, me, I can get confused. Waiting at the 1.6, waiting when I can actually do out there. And when I go out there, is it only for Sierra Leoneans or is it open to just about anybody who want to do something physical, exercise or healthy?
Well, the main reason of forming this like holding this group together is for let people then look after their health and well-being, because we community, I would not say we community, we are very unhealthy. Like exercise is not part of we. You only get like a very small percentage we actually involved in anything we get for do with in cardiovascular. Some people will tell you, when you talk to some people will tell you, say, but my man will forget the waka say for go catch bus now exercise and all that. So like those kind of things. So the only time they will actually do something about their health and well-being is when the doctor tell and say, hey, Paddy, look, your high blood pressure don't go up, you know, you are diabetic and you arthritis and this. So the first thing I can recommend to you is put you on a medication. Not only put you on a medication, you got to take up a little bit of exercise, or I'll sign you up on a free gym. And then the penny drop, like, oh, hang on, something wrong, you know? Then you go home, the size 12 maybe they fit in, you know, they fit into the size 12, you fit into the size 16. And then you don't want to say, why? Oh, I just eat, I just make so this and that. And because you need to exercise. So during the pandemic, that 1 year away then lockdown, we still take up the risk. We're still going because we get a Saturday park run where they organize at one whole England, every single community, every single borough, they participate on that 5K run day. So then we can ban them, all exercise and all that. But we still hold on to we exercise, they encourage people them for come outdoor, and we even make a sacrifice every Sunday, every Saturday. Every 2 weeks, we do like a Zoom workout, wherein I am the lead coordinator for the Zoom workout, just for let people and keep fit, because people are not going out. So it wasn't that easy. When people in the see what we do on Facebook, they think, oh, because I'm able to do what they do, how we can train them? But then the message, we put the message today, nobody no respond. Tomorrow, we put the message, nobody no respond. Then eventually, one people and they will begin catch. They can, oh, okay. So now, not to wait till with the scene on Facebook, not to show the team B. It's as simple as it can be. You understand? So we get 1-2 people and we don't encourage and join the team. For the first day where we work with them, so they was like, oh wow, I've been do my own things and more, but I not be no say that this I've been a miss out. And then from when they join the group now, they see vast improvements in their health and well-being, wherein they encourage other people. But it's a tough challenge we face now the community, because people think this is not wherein you go to Burgess Park and say, okay, no, I'm organizing a barbecue, chicken there and there's booze and all that stuff. Then they'll buy into that. But things like this is hard for them to buy into because it's not in their DNA. But they don't know say this is more beneficial for them than the chicken and the alcohol where we go consume a pack. So it was difficult. It was very, very tough. But
absolutely
putting out the events the other way, we reach out to 1-2 people away. No, then at the community. We in the group, we get the likes of we get Angolans, we get Ugandans, we get Nigerians, we get even white people, we get Jamaicans. So it's not only based Sierra Leonean. We get a lot of it's a combination of different people then waiting at the group.
So another quick question for you, Ish, just for round your brilliant summary will be, is there like a targeted age group, or is it just open to all ages?
We get, my kids are 5, 8, and 10, and 12. So
if you said the number they go on,
So you get, and we get a lady where we been at the group where in Pekin was 3 months old, but even they always put her at the push chair and can't exercise. So there's no, in this race, there's no age gap. So if even now 5 years, you can come as long as you do with your parents, you work with them and all that stuff. Then so there's no age limit. It's open. So if people in the see where they say 5K, it's open for any age. You can come in.
Many thanks for that. And Fambulen, just a reminder again on top of the hour. This is not the Then and Now media platform. They bring two heavy community gentlemen in persons of DJ Ish and DJ Little, well-known people in the community in all aspects of the community. When I say community, I mean proper community, and they are doing the right things. Just for highlight some of the things that we'll be talking about today and zooming in straight to the point, and why I will encourage other people for join the endeavor where them people are involved in. First of all, they are dealing with issues that are medically serious, life-threatening and terminal issues. Things we can finish people in life. Anything that will avoid or even avoid things, then I think we are through with them. When they talk about support for breast cancer in the UK, when they talk about the support for prostate cancer in the UK, and they say get their own charity where they call it Calm Down Charity, where they can organize the events there for generate funds, where they can push further down to the other charity than both na Freetown and Sierra Leone how we come out. We're very needful day and back na UK Usawi day. Whilst at the same time, then they promote something healthy, where if you follow, your days on earth shall be long. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you to these two guys as I continue towards the end of this brilliant conversation. DJ Little, we don't talk about year 1, year 2, and Fambule, when they watch behind me, when I can see the flyer day, when I go able for brief information from the flyer where they behind me. But at the same time, the two gentlemen are here to highlight everything about the event itself. So let me fast track onto the 3rd annual run. I mean, this is massive. This is awesome. 3 years in the running, organizing, and it's not easy like for talk to young people. 3 years on, how satisfied are you with where you guys are?
Thank you very much for that, Prince. And I think the background, your background look brilliant. You know, you absolutely put me to shame because I probably don't reset me background.
Never mind. We look after each other's back, brother. Yeah.
So, but at least the message is quite clear there. How satisfied are we in terms of with preparedness for the 3rd annual event? We are we satisfied so far. We're very satisfied so far with the way things are going. One of the key things and the way we need to remind people them every year that we do this event, we present medals to we participants them, the way they take part on the activities. We don't go as fast even to the last year. We volunteers and self-way volunteer. We present them with medals. Last year we been get the likes of a Southern councillor, where Councillor William, where they represent the Southern and Bermondsey, and former mayor of Southwark, when a Councillor Blanco being the official guest when at the launch we raised for we. So this year we're looking at going one step further as well, getting senior dignitary for representatives. And again, each participant them will be presented with medal. So from a preparation point of view, we get with partners them where we they work with, as you don't each don't mention Kadecha, we get the health show partnership program. We got females in Sierra Leone, and these are people that we work very closely with for make sure we sustain a very positive program on the day. And all we need is the community for turn up, and we don't want to let anybody fear. You know, each talk on something we're really brilliant. Where people then they see we more on the social media. They advertise we serve in terms of what we they do, we run in and everything. But we get people them equally where they do better than we. Then just camera shy, where these are influencers, then we don't take on from what thing we don't they do, then come through we, but their determination. Every day we get people that way they work inside the 7 days period and they work 5 days, run jog 5 days a week, they don't become addicted. We get people and they way don't approach you to say, now because of una, I don't begin for do it, they do so secretly, but they know they can out on the social media, you understand? But they have been inspired by what we don't they do. So then people are there all go for come, and just to give a name or two, because we feel say we go privilege for username. Dr. Ahmed Kamara. If you see recently, if you follow him very closely, as somebody we have been they do in fitness and well-being, inside in surgery and everything. But we push him and motivate him, and now we don't add the running and the jogging into it. And this guy, you cannot stop him. You can't stop him now. Every gap, every space, one person. More recently, Ishmael has been able to do one of the biggest convincing, the biggest name, the female name in the community in terms of entertainment, Farella Coca. You understand? 100% salute. You see him post them. You understand? This woman has come on board inside the last 3 months because of the role of waiting DJ Ish and me they do. And now you can't stop her. You understand? And because one of the key things is with exercise, the reward is not ours. The reward is yours. So it's not about me. It's not about DJ Ish. It's not about DJ Little. It's about you transforming your life and giving yourself the opportunity for add an extra year, month, days now your life. Because as the sayings go, God they help the one the way they help themselves. You understand? So if anybody they way, because you get people that way apprehensive, say, oh, now DJ Ish, now DJ Little, let's call it as it is. I'm not the biggest fan of DJ Ish or DJ Little, but you want to do what they do. Take it on board. It's not about me, you understand, or Ish. It's about the innovative idea what they put out here. And as Ish said, we are a community, largely, not just a community, a nation of where we are very comfortable because God gives Solomon naturally good body. So because we get good body, we feel that we're healthy until the penny drops. When the penny drops, then sometimes it's too late. We get so many health and professionals, then we doctors, then we nurses, that we can say, Sierra Leonean community, now one of the community, the way they present late in terms of illness. So by the time they reach to doctor, sometimes they don't too late, too little, too late. And we've seen so many early deaths now with community. And we don't understand that because they're unfit, because only God knows. But if you take on exercise, it gives yourself the opportunity for prolong your life, and not only prolonging your life. We very recently we will share this with you at some point in time inside this week, where we've been developed a few years ago ish. We developed the 10 benefits of exercise, and this now because of your own personal story. And your body they shine, you they heal quickly if you injured, and all of those things. You live good, you sleep well, and you feel your confidence, and all of that stuff. Then and more importantly, you mojo they come back when
you last longer.
You mojo, yeah, you now they tell you so. You mojo they come back, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. You mojo they come back. You understand? So many of us can attest to that. But we look forward to the 4th of September, where they encourage everybody in the Sierra Leone community from 0 year to 100 year for can participate.
Wow, absolutely. And that takes me straight to Abdul Wahab Sise, aka DJ Ish. Provide more timeline. DJ just touched on when at the 4th of September, you say. So give me the specific date, time, place, and how people can get there.
Well, the place now, Burgess Park, the main entrance, Camberwell. Now they we meeting point. So, and then the time is 10 o'clock. So we get joggers. We get people
10 a.m. in the morning, yeah?
10 a.m. in the morning. We get people, and we get the walking group, we get the joggers, then we get the runners then. So people and the first race they start with the people and the walking people then. So, and then followed by, so you get a 15 minutes gap in between each and every race. So then when then left, then you get the joggers then. When the joggers then left, then you get the runners then. So where the runners then, the joggers then, and the walkers, they don't already come at the finish line. And then the last race, they be the 1.6K, when at the 1 mile sprint. So that will be the last race. But 10 o'clock, we want actually 10:15, the race for don't start. So after all the protocols and everything, like obviously you get to give people a briefing of waiting the race entails, how you get for manage yourself, usai at the turning point, then we will get to get different marshals the way they snap at different locations and for direct you. So we just get for give a brief summary of how the events get for happen on the day. And then let's say that will take like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
And then we kick off with the race. But now Budget Spark, now they meet, and the fee is £10. Let's just use this opportunity, Mr. Prince, for actually
absolutely take your time,
for let people understand. Because people think when we demand £10, it's quite a lot of money. £10 is not a lot of money. The medal we see now the flyer back of you, so the medal is £2 for the medal. So the £10 where then they registered, the money they come up from there for make the medal. So that's not the first thing. And then refreshments. So you find out, say, towards the end of the race, where we don't get every single thing for organize the event, waiting the left, it's round about, let's say like £4. So we more rely on donations coming from different people for top up this, and then give the charity the way they give. So there's not a single penny that comes in our pocket. So just this now social media now they talk. There's not a single penny coming into our pocket. Right now, as it is, from We On Countdown phone, medals has been ordered. So the medals, then they deliver the medals. Then today, we don't reach out to different sponsors. So people think when we organize these things, we're making money. We are not making money. The profit goes to charities. And let's forget about the money. But waiting you they get from this, it's a lifestyle change. A lifestyle change where you will say, this is my first step. Okay, I can run with Ngayati. Okay, I can see what Ngaya they do. And then from there, I the waka gonna host and take them on board, waiting and learn from this. You know why the waka they breathe too much, they get too tired. Why? Lab begin do exercise 10 minutes because the recommended exercise a day, you can do 20-25 minutes. 15 minutes. If you get stairs, you can go up and down of your stairs. It's part of exercise. Anything where they raise you heart rate, it's okay, 10-15 minutes. So you not necessarily mean say you go for can do what they do. Forget what they post on social media. I do my own training because they compete. I get the marathon for CAM, the London Marathon, where I go for represent. So I do my own training. So whatever I post is waiting me to do behind the scene. And then after we don't do we own training, we come now to the community and can do make that sacrifice. They can train with the community, but the money is not coming in our pocket. So it's £10 registration. And for anybody where they watch me right now on this show, if you get any materials the way you want support we with water, fruits, please reach out to we, and we look for volunteers them as well on the day for make sure the event be a success. So if I reach out,
two or three addendum I would like for you make, of course, just for clarity's sake, because you just touched on one just no way. The question is, will there be refreshment on the organizer and part on the day for participants? And
yes, there is.
There's definitely going to be, and £10 for register.
Yeah.
For the event.
Yes.
And the accountability process is a very good process, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see the brother is being forthcoming outright right here on a public platform for telling exactly that when they request, £10, this they go towards cost, not personally into their own pockets for organize the event, and any further proceeds they go towards the cause itself. Budget Spark now a very massive pack DJ-ish. So how can participants on the day reach Una, both by public transport and personal transport? And when they get to the park itself, owing to the bigness of the park, how can they identify Una, who's partner the park, Una, who's on the day?
Just before you respond to that, please, I just want buttress on the cost.
Yeah, sure. That's the essence of the show.
Apologies.
That's all right.
Yes, it's £10, but I want to draw we audience and we general public at large their attention to the fact say, if they look around, many of the these sorts of events, like for like, and the minimum cost to enter these events where we they pay for is £19, £20. Every time myself or DJ Ish or any of we community members, and whether at the group, whether at the running pack run team or the working group team, where we get them to sign up for an event, where then they present with medal. The minimum we pay is £19. I just take part in our event when at the budget spot, when our budget pack the official event, we then launched this year. That way we sign up on that. That was £19, you know, and we they pay as much as £30 for sign up to some of these races, where equally now just 5K or 10K races. But because obviously they are, and then at international scale. But there again, we make them because based on the initial question we asked, we what's are the challenges them where they face. We make them so that it's affordable and also for encourage with community for say it's not about the £10, it's about we want to come and be part of it. You know, so even to the point that the one that we get picking them, we don't make them for the youths them between the age of 13 to 19, now just £5. So if they want to take part, they want to bring them. And if you do a family and you want to enter as a family, for example, one of the people that we sign up as a family of 5, we just say £30. So as long as your family or they come in as a team, whether you know, we get social organizations, then we get alumni, them, we get church organizations. If you want to say, oh, me church they come, we want to put 5 people them. We need to take £50 now on our hand. We're being very reasonable. £30, groups of 5, you understand? That's reasonable because it's not about the money. It's about let people then come in, and this is not a self-assessment. Let them can assess and see how far they in terms of their own personal health and well-being. But I'll go let each talk about the location and the transportation of the I'll forget to budget.
Many thanks for that clarification. Over to you, DJ Ish.
Thank you, DJ Little. Thank you, Mr. Prince. Well, if you drive, you can park at the sports center, or you can park at the side road, the single yellow line. So now the main entrance at the Camberwell entrance, opposite the petrol station. If you take bus coming from Elephant, all the buses and they stop right in front of Budget Park main entrance, not the one by Old Kent Road, but the one by Camberwell. So that okay. Now the meeting point and just for touch on waiting, like just add small thing on waiting. DJ Lee to talk about like the cost and all that. I do one. I surprise them the group with one thing because I get the group. We get the group where we just been to do this behind closed doors and everything. So I actually take them away from we comfort zone and carry them going to Hartsfield where I registered them from my pockets. And literally, so it was £20, £20 or £30? £25. So I registered them. I registered 5 people now with 5 go participate, go represent Countdown on that event. I think it was 8 or 5,000 people. So the idea behind the whole thing, when we don't participate on the race, not telling us, I say, no, the reason why the cost and bring Unakam, so that at least I open a follow and actually see how the race here, how the events here they run, waiting it take for organizing events here. So it's not only, it's a huge cost where people are needed to know behind the scene, but it entails so much. So I've been able to take them, they actually go see, wow, it was like, okay, so this now, this and this and this that they do. So they kind of like fall in love with the whole thing, then get for value waiting with the try for introduce to the community more. So I can stop here right now for Mr. Prince.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to say thank you to you guys so much. And publicly, if I can just say me only 2 parts where I can play when I get any adverts, be it video 1, 2, 3 minutes long, or any other flyer where we need for advertise up to the date. We go endeavor for advertise anything pertaining to this upcoming program of yours on we platform, absolutely free of charge.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries at all. This is not part of the community cohesion, and we for the Telunat. Thank you. It's massive. This is awesome, guys, and I am really blown apart because for all we other engagements, them both work, family, and other social sort of connections. Yet we can find time, for you pay attention to the community, bring something this good to the community is something to commend you guys for. And I mean, I'm from the depth of my heart. Yeah, on the day itself, DJ Little, obviously we get an idea about overall objective on this particular one, waiting at the highlight of the event after people and don't run and win. Now the usual thing like medal giving, anything else will be differently done as it was done the first time, because I believe
yes, so
all the time.
Yes. So one of the key things that they will do, for example, last year, it's a good question. We introduced the exercise, the warm-up. So we get we brought them as well, where they into fitness and well-being, martial arts, especially Divam, go do like a warm-up session for get everybody in the mood and in the spirit, whether you're a spectator, whether you can support your family member, everybody, just for warm-up no more, just get out there. So we're going to be doing that same thing, warm up the atmosphere, bring the atmosphere there, and then there will be just a small Bluetooth speaker, nothing big, nothing spectacular, background there. And then after the race, we then repeat the same stretches where this time DJ Ish leads on the stretches, and we then get a good 5 to 10 minute stretch for let people then relax their muscles then, because this might have been the first time ever they don't run in about 10 years, 5 years. So then we don't go put so much effort, because especially on the 1 mile run, when at the 1.6K, it's the sprints. So we encourage people, them, even if you never run, for you test your ability. But at the same time, we don't let anybody injured. So we got to get people that will get for car. So each go get for stretch people them, let people then get their muscles. And again, the highlights, as I say, and we're working on it. I'm nothing concrete yet, but with the hope, say by God in power, we will get a confirmation. One of we community leaders them picking anyway we don't approach where they are the British athletic team for Lego can be with VIP race starts on the day. So if we're able to secure them, it don't commit, say it will reach out. So if you're able to get in boy picking for coming, we go able for that will be a highlight of the day as well. And again, it's just a short period. This whole thing they unfold between 10 o'clock in the morning and we'll be finishing at 12:30. No later than 12:30. I guarantee you, say Prince, we would not be there at 1 o'clock. If we did it at 1 o'clock, then I will go there and pick up all the bags, them, the rubbish, them, for go get rid of them. Everybody would have gone home. So not a one event where they can gather, say, oh boy, you go for pull me one whole day, this is Saturday. And one of the key things that the ish go tell you, the last couple of events the way we don't do, from the first time when we launch, where we not count them, I mean, we call this as the third, is four events. But we call this as the third because we started saying the third official event is one of the key things and the way we don't do on this whole thing is to encourage people for be part of the community, for be, you know what I mean, for say, something different from the Sierra Leone community where don't be done before. Now that make we they do this. So there is an alternative where you they get a plus, and then we self they get a plus to see say we they win souls. So we're like crusaders here. So we they just they try for win souls, and then we they hope say their soul then the way we don't win, then they go on and pass on the message that health and well-being is significant, and you get to look after yourself.
Many thanks. Fambulem, once again, as we come towards the final minutes of this very brilliant conversation between two community giants. This is not the Den and Now Media platform, and in the platform today, like I say, two community giants in person of DJ Little and DJ Ish. And we talk about community cohesion, promoting community as a whole through health or fun, as they call them, which is a very good initiative. One or two quick announcements coming up on the Den and Now platform on Friday. We get a presidential aspirant in person of Mr. Chief Alhaji Tonk Bangura will be on the interview with me on in the driving seat. I will be conducting that interview. On Saturday, there's another APC giant, Karamo Kaba, will be on the opposite side of Supermed. This is on Saturday, and I can promise you, say, Lawyer Ade Macaulay, the man of the moment, will be on the platform, and then are the biggest announcement, and we'll announce the date and time shortly. Thank you so much. Back to you, DJ Ish, and back on ground, real ground. Laudable, commendable actions by you guys as we come to the final rounds of this serious conversation. I want to ask the question in two parts, two different questions in two parts. One are almost the reverse, which is this exercise where you can normally hold. What are the times and the date? Is it throughout the week? Is it just weekends? What are the times and the date? When you answer that, they are going to ask the follow-up question.
Well, they organize only on a Saturday. So Saturday, it's 9 o'clock, 8:45, we meet in Borges Park, we gather there, and then 9 o'clock, we don't take off. So it's just a 5K run. But during the summer, we now until we summer done, because the last summer, what we do, we try to do like a 3 exercise a week. So we do Monday, we do Saturday, Monday, and Thursday. So now then 3 days, then they will be they do. But as of now, we just they do the Saturday, 8:45, 9 o'clock, we don't leave. So before 10 o'clock, it depends whenever you're able to do the 5K. If you do under 18 minutes, 19 minutes, you clock your time and go home. Have a good day. So
DJ Ish, contribution wise, or how do I call it? Now on a charitable basis, what I say on a charitable basis, now what do you feel for give, or is there like a registration process for partake pandem program there where we can conduct to? Because I mean, it also come at a cost.
Well, this one where we organize, this main one we organize, obviously we charge £10, but the Saturday one, we need to charge anything. And DJ Little can attest to that. Sometimes just for encourage the community, we did dig in from we own pockets and buy water. So like, and sometimes if me not buy, DJ Little go buy. So I get
it's not a joke. That's what we do. We do that alongside a group, the working team.
So some of the group then can tell me, say, Ishmael, how you go be we coach? Then now you they pull your money back for buy water for we. I was like, listen, guys, for me, it gives me a greater satisfaction. So even by doing this,
the rest doesn't matter.
Even by doing this, so I decide for even take up a course when I'm the personal training and gym instructor, where I finish in 2 months' time. So it's just for help out the community. We make all the sacrifices. I'm not getting paid for that. I get people that they train, people that will go call me for advices and all that stuff. They know, hey, me man, now so and so how they feel. I go tell them, say, listen, me man, sometimes some of the sickness they would put by ourselves, we don't need medication. The medication is free. The only medication we get for do, if you take up a bit of exercise, honestly, you see the difference. You see the turnover points of your life.
Okay, that seems more like a roundup. So I'll keep that for you for the last 1 minute where you go you final submission. But one last question for you, DJ Ish, on the same line of the discussion is earlier on you talk about the parking on single yellow, going across by the petrol station and etc. Are these parking free? And then secondly, you talk about exactly the side people and for come from for easily able for reach una. Way now from the how you call the road by Ruskin, John Ruskin, way under?
No, you know they even reach now. The main Camberwell New Road.
The main Camberwell New Road, the main entrance,
Yeah,
so, Park, again, you talk about public transport. No, some people are the bus number the 9 in Estate Park. Which bus way they go there? On top of
any buses
number them from
any bus will come up from Elephant 468, 68, 148. All of the way they kind of Camberwell, they pass you through there. If you come up from Camberwell again, bus I think bus 171, bus 36, there you get from Camberwell, bus 12.
Bus 12.
Yeah, from bus 12 from Peckham.
35,
yeah,
bus 45,
176,
bus 68, bus 168, bus 171, bus 176.
Yeah,
shall I carry on? Shall I carry on?
Wonderful.
Bus 42. So I mean, tough that. I wish you had asked me that. Me brother be the strongest one. That man had only today.
Kuna all two kind of telepathic or twin partners. So
absolutely.
One outside the other.
Absolutely.
But DJ Little, here is my final question to you before I ask you for your final submission here this evening. two questions. The first one is now money no more they take. What about people that will not get money? I mean, do you guys take any other material things where people then go on contribute towards the organization where people then also need? And then the second part of my question is, yeah, go ahead, answer this question first, but DJ, like the answer.
So yes, definitely we get facilities for let people that make donation in any form, not just monetary. So we've been blessed over the years for let people then give we other resources like drinks, wine, water. As I say, Brian Matala has supported us over the years. Family United and Antikadim Bambe Kamara, Links of London, and Arik Vazi, and so many. The Health Partnership Program, Females in Sierra Leone. All of these people have donated, not just finance, other resources that were useful, like fruits, on the day water. So, and that could go on.
So final question, DJ.
I would assume that the how are they going to do it? The how could be, then could just contact me or DJ Ish.
That's the next question, which is how can you guys be contacted? Any email, website, telephone contact, address, how?
As I say, we are out there on social media. My number accessible, DJ Ish number accessible. We get we official countdown email. We now countdown 0405@gmail.com and a countdown 0405@gmail.com. If they send email to we that way, or they can just call we on we mobile numbers. Then we're very, very open and accessible on all social media platforms. And if somebody want for let we pick up earlier, we're quite happy for pick up earlier. On the day we get a local, again, my own garage, we'll go store the stuff. Say for example, somebody watch this program, say, okay, I want to go now 4 crate water, and we'll go can pick them. Yes, we're quite happy. I'll be able to pick that up, or Ish can pick it up. We get a garage. So I'm not wait till the day before you make your donation, please.
Many, many thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this fascinating interview, but not without giving the two gentlemen at least a minute and a half, for like a final submission, probably an appeal or whatever then decide for do with them 1.5 minutes of final submission on this very, very interesting but very important conversation. Who that one go first? No matter of choice.
I'll let the young one go first.
Well, first and foremost, just want to say a big thank you to Then and Now and then Mr. Prince for having us onto this platform. It's a privilege for being on this platform. We tell you plenty thank you for give up your time for hosting on this.
Right.
And then to the listeners, the viewers, we they watch they plead and we ask now. We are on our knees asking you guys for actually support and then come out and participate on this community fun run. It's a community fun run. So it's not about me or it's not about DJ Little. It's about the community. And then not only this, after this, if you want, please take up health and well-being, change of lifestyle. Now the main thing I know they promote, change of lifestyle. Take up a little bit of walking, exercise, they add onto your life. So please, I don't get much for say. Now that time I go for say health is wealth. Remember, you can have £1 million in the bank. If you're not healthy, you know they get access to them. But if you're healthy, you can get access to them. So this is my new word. Remember, if how you been going sana so you come on do, then take your health business serious. But if you not to say come on do, well, it's up to you. So now that will stop, Mr. Prince. Thank you very much, sir.
Many, many thanks for that brilliant final submission. And Unayarian from DJ Ish himself. I mean, it's a poignant appeal. It's all about you. It's not about them. They are just the vessel providing that means they encourage you and inspire you. DJ Little.
Yeah. Where do I summarize after a very brilliant summary from DJ Ish? Again, I just want to echo the same sentiments for say thank you to Prince Koma and the Then and Now Media Empire and the team for facilitating this interview. We want to give a massive kudos to the Then and Now audience and all the people that were engaged throughout this program and for watching. And again, I want to say thank you to my own brother, DJ Ish, for actually bringing me on board to a healthy lifestyle in the last 4 years, 3 to 4 years. And I want to personally thank you for that on this platform, as I always keep the repeat, because had it not been for that 1 minute run, I never ever know how bad my lifestyle be. But that was the realization that I needed to change something in my life. You understand? So for me, to the audience, them, the Sierra Leone community, the friends of Sierra Leone and affiliates, my life changed when I had a minute run and I realized I be the palpitate, because I raced DJ Ish for 1 minute, and then DJ Ish finished the 1 minute, hit him up. Over me, Eddie, they look me, they ask me, Wahabi, okay? And I was looking at heaven, and he had nothing to do. And because Alelon had gone flat, and 1 minute race, and I raced him. So 1 minute race is what we're asking you. Can't do 1 minute. Let you fit, because your body look fine. Because look at me. I ran a team up next to Ish about 3 or 4 years ago. I felt, look, I look better than you. So we say, okay, well, I can do the race. 1 minute, I race some, put all my energy. The man waka, literally inside that 1 minute. I was laying flat for several minutes. I could not get up. And everybody was asking me, are you okay? But that was when the penny dropped for me to realize something was wrong with me in terms of fitness. So even though my body looked fine, I was never a big guy. So when I started running, all my dad, well, you're not fat, you're not big. No, my warning to people out there, especially, as I say, salon people, then God bless you, he give you fine body. Especially we will get small body, we feel that we are healthy. We are not healthy. So we invite you to use this opportunity, take on at least the 1.6K run when at the 1 mile sprint. Let you test yourself and see how far your cardiovascular activities are, your lung capacity is. And then if you realize, say, you get a lot of work for doing, then contact we go help you for improve. If I reach there, I want to say, God bless you, God bless the Sierra Leone community, and God continue for put love to every one of us when they try to make a difference in one way or the other. Thank you once again, Prince Koma.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Unayeri and for Unaself, I mean, you can't hear any better put than Uyeri. As serious as the issue is, and I mean it's serious, anything I get for do with health is very, very serious, but see how they manage to put humor into them. And you can imagine on the day itself at the park, now make them call a phone run, but it's very serious because it's about your health. You don't joke with your health. Sometimes you see yourself healthy, especially with how we come out, so you get big belly, if you think I'm fine, now you fine, or you eat yeah. Yeah. We'll learn so much about that. So me personally, the encourage now, because from what I hear today, it just don't inspire me. It don't shake something inside me because I don't look for an avenue like this. And guys, I will be joining you guys because I don't look for an avenue for exercise. September 4th, I will be there, and whatever, any other time in terms of the exercise, I will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Abdul Wahab Sise and Mr. Ishmael Sankor, in persons of DJ Ish and DJ Little, I want to say thank you guys and good luck.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're welcome, brother. Any day. I feel so fulfilled that finally I'm able for the Eguna to come.
Thank you. God bless you. Well done, sir. I stay blessed telling you people.
Yeah.